The objective of this course is to understand various classifications of estimates and different estimation methodologies. Estimating is a critical part of project planning which involves calculating quantitative amount of project costs and resources or duration. Different purpose of estimation is: it gives the idea of the project cost. Also, it can be used to know amount of the labor needed, for budgeting purpose when money to be made available, and for comparison of different alternatives. Estimation method can be grouped into different sections like: first, planning. It helps to complete the project in time cost efficiently. Next is design phase. This help in developing and freezing the project brief. Last is construction phase. Here after planning and design phase, executing of project is done here. The basic estimating steps are: Step 1. Understanding scope of work and quantification of resources. Step 2. Applying cost to resources. Step 3. Applying price adjustment as per complexity, geographical location, etc. And Step 4. Organizing the estimate in structured way for decision making. Estimate accuracy consists of following steps. As different project alternatives are considered, each point of decision making, cost estimation is required. Estimating is a repetitive process, as project is defined, modified, and refined. From owner's perspective, if estimate is not correct, financial return may not be realized. From contractor's perspective, profitability depends on accuracy. Estimate helps in scheduling, cost monitoring, and progress measurement. Now let us understand how the estimation is classified. Basically, it is classified to indicate the quality. Quality of the estimate will depend upon 3 factors: degree of project scope definition, estimating methodology used, and efforts required to produce the estimate. The table here shows different estimate class, their level of project, purpose of estimation, and level of accuracy. Let's move on to estimating methodology. The estimating methodology falls into 2 broad categories: conceptual and accurate. Conceptual estimating, it is inferred or statistical relationship. It is based upon historical data gathered. It includes methods like physical dimension method, example building costs calculated based on per square feet of construction cost, and product method, example hotel costs based on construction costs per each hotel room, capacity factor, and ratio method. Accurate, deterministic estimating. This involves evaluation of scope and measurement of quantities and prices for each unit of work. It takes considerable efforts. Various efforts are required for measuring costs of labor, material, equipment, miscellaneous, overhead, and profit, risk and contingency. Quality takeoff format. For preparation of accurate estimate, compile quantity takeoff for each scope work item by using the contract drawings and specifications. The table shows a quantity takeoff format. As seen, various parameters needs to be recorded to get a detailed estimate. Estimation allowances is a lump sum added to the cost estimate to account for costs that are certain to occur, but they cannot be identified with any accuracy. These costs are usually a percentage of detailed cost component. A good example is the waste allowance that is added to the material cost in a form of a percentage. Two types of common allowances are added in an estimate. Design allowances. On a project, there is always design development and changes. Design allowances are required for increase of quality or finish required by project stakeholders, changes in design criteria, and changes in material specifications as project matures. Quantity or price allowances. During the development of a cost estimate, there will be need to cover for undefined materials, complete project definition, to cover for small items for whom takeoffs are missing, and for human errors in estimating. So at last we conclude that as various alternatives are thought about during a project life cycle, cost estimating supports key decision making. Cost engineering and cost management are important in managing the project life cycle cost investment.